Our planet is full of strange animals. All you have to do is watch any nature documentary and you'll see a whole slew of odd-looking creatures that you never even knew existed. It's as fascinating as it is startling sometimes. Speaking of strange animals, if you haven't had the pleasure of brushing up on your poou knowledge, here's your chance. This unusual bird looks somewhat like an owl, a bit like a hawk, and entirely like a goofball. Yes, he's an odd creature to say the least. In fact, the great poutou's mere existence is proof that Mother Nature has a weird sense of humor. Check him out in all his baffling beauty. The world is chock full of unusual creatures. If you've seen a nature documentary, then you're already aware of the odd variety of animals that roam our planet, and the potou is certainly one of them. Check out the eyes on this guy. They don't even look real. It looks like someone painted ping pong balls and stuffed them into a taxidermied owl. But rest assured, this species does definitely exist, despite its cartoonish nature. The potou is certainly one of a kind in the animal world. The potou makes its home in areas around Central America and South America. It spends much of its day high up in the forest canopy. When it finds a branch or tree limb that it deems comfortable, it frequently returns to that spot for many days in a row. The potou is known for its perfect camouflage, which it uses as a defense against local predators. It looks identical to a tree branch or a piece of wood, and unless predators know exactly what they're looking for, potous can easily deceive them. They are also known to be extremely vocal. The sound the potou makes, however, is somewhat haunting. You're probably used to waking up to birds chirping merrily in the morning, but the potou's call is different. It's less of a chirp and more like a hoarse shout. It's really tough to pull your gaze from the potou's startling expression. Not only do their bugged-out eyes help the birds see effectively in the dark, but they can locate a tiny insect from a faraway distance. This makes the potou a very talented hunter. But the characteristic that most people immediately notice about the potou doesn't have to do with their camouflage, eyes, or their voice. Everyone can't help but point out that these birds are just plain bizarre looking in general. Be honest, if you spotted this perched on a branch, you might even think it was fake, huh? Its big eyes make it look almost like a Muppet. Jim Henson and his crew could have probably gotten a lot of use out of one of these potous in some of their films. There's a lot we don't know about the great potou yet, but that won't stop scientists from studying these fascinating creatures. The possibility of discovering something new is what drives their research every day. Hopefully, we'll be able to learn quite a bit more about the great potou. Knowing what we do now, it's not hard to imagine that there's more surprises to come. Nature has a unique way of always keeping us on our toes, doesn't it?